to speak. Scott?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Scott.
I want to thank everybody that was able to come here today. I'm the closing speaker, if you will, and I want to acknowledge the crowd that hung in there and stuck around and came to support this event today. I also really want to thank Kevin Morgan a lot. This has been a tremendous amount of work for him to get involved with, to be involved with, to orchestrate. And I want to acknowledge the organization that I'm president of for being the de facto committee behind helping Kevin pull off this march today.
Yeah. Thank you, Kevin. Great job.
And I also want to thank Mike Butler for bringing this PA system today and running the sound for us.
Thanks, Mike. Great job. All right, Mike.
I also would like to acknowledge the other speakers, Sarah, Heidi, Craig, Bob Crook, and the speakers from the crowd that came up today to get involved, the legislative candidates that came to kick off or announce their campaigns or let us know that they're running and that they're here to defend our rights and our freedoms if we elect them. Also, that flag, that yellow flag, I was appalled at what happened this week. I want to thank the Tea Party people that were involved in trying to get that flag hung over the Capitol. I want to thank the Tea Party people and the people that brought this flag here today to fly it anyways. Thank you all very much. And just speaking, to Bob Crook and his organization, the Coalition of Connecticut Sportsmen, I don't know if Bob is still here or not. However, that organization has been on the forefront of the fights for our rights here in Connecticut for a very long time, and I need to acknowledge that. Also, if we rely on solely organizations of one main individual that come to Connecticut and lobby for us, and as many other people as before me had already spoken, if he's the only one to come here and we don't call our legislators and get involved and show support for gun rights in this state and physically get active, this is a new day for Connecticut in terms of hands-on activism and involvement. We are in the fight for our rights, and we need to, as I like to say, a little over a year ago, I was on the couch yelling at the TV as somebody else here prior said today. And I paid my NRA dues every year, sent in my money, got my new card, and I thought that was enough. And then looking at the micro-stamping that was narrowly defeated, thanks to partly Steve Logan over there, the other people that fought that battle, I was truly inspired.
Thank you, Steve! Steve Logan!
What we did at CCDL was basically one night in February, the first time, we all decided to meet somewhere in the center of Connecticut. We met each other on a gun board. Most of us had never been involved in any type of activism for defense of our rights. But we showed up that night, and we sat there. And there were some of us that showed up that wanted to wear their gun on their side and have a good meal and meet some people from around the state that believed in what they believed. But there were others there, like myself, that had a greater plan, a greater intent. And that was to create a gun organization from scratch. Start and build this gun organization and let it be an organization that are hands-on activists, not paid lobbyists, people that are willing to do whatever it takes in this state, in our beautiful state of Connecticut, and fight for our rights. And here we are today. A little over a year later, we're incorporated, we are heavily involved in the fight, we are testifying at the Capitol. When we can get there, we are contacting our legislators, and we are supporting candidates for office. And it is a tremendous privilege to be a part and to be the president of the Connecticut Citizens Defense League. Our mission is one of legislative action and public enlightenment. That is the crux of our mission statement. And to be making the public aware of our gun rights and how we support them is one of the tremendous things that I personally have ever been involved in my life. I go to my grave tomorrow, I have lived a dream that I never knew I was capable of standing up and fighting for the freedoms and liberties of a resident of the state of Connecticut and also a citizen of this great country. Our future hopes for this organization, and this is very important to keep in mind. If you have not joined this organization, membership to CCDL is free. Our meetings are the second Tuesday every month. That would be this coming Tuesday. We meet at the same place at the same time every month. 44 Maynard Street, Middletown, Connecticut. Directions and the address and anything you need to know about our organization is available on our website, ccdl.us. As looking into the future, at some point, our coordinators that are elected or selected for various positions, our executive board that is elected, Lenny Benedetto, Jeremy Newman, Kevin Borgnis, and myself, at some point, we're going to need some fresh blood in the fight that are willing to step up and get involved and take the fight, take over the fight, if you will, as we help in whatever capacity we're able to. We need people to join. We need the gun owners of Connecticut to support us. We need support at every level. If you show up at our meetings and you have an interest in getting involved and helping out, we have public events that we have. Cheryl Lemos is our events coordinator. We're going to be putting on what we expect to be a massive picnic in August at Booth Memorial Park in Stratford, Connecticut. We had our first family annual picnic last year, and we had tremendous support from around Connecticut for such a new organization. This year, we hope it's better. So come please help us get involved with the things that this organization is trying to do. Hard-working members involved, showing up, showing their dedication and commitment, standing up for our Second Amendment rights. And we're proud to do so. We are here to serve the gun owners of Connecticut. This is a beautiful day for gun owners. It's chilly, it's a little bit cold, but I am very proud to stand shoulder to shoulder with my fellow gun owners in this state. Again, Kevin, thank you very much for pulling this off. I know Kevin has some seats available on a bus to go to the National March next week. I'm going to be riding down on that bus. I'm looking forward to it. A nice 14-hour ride or whatever it is with my buddy Lenny Benedetto, the vice president of this organization. I'm sure it will be interesting. So thank you all very much for allowing me to come here and speak today. Thanks a lot.
I want to thank you all for coming out here today. It's been a long road for me, and I'm glad that we were able to pull this off successfully. I also want to thank the Capitol Police for all the work they've done today. Connecticut Citizens Defense League, Deep Harvard Patriots, Connecticut Patriot Alliance, the Oath Keepers, the numerous gun clubs and gun shops that allowed us to put up our flyers, the family and friends of me and everyone else who's worked on this, and thank you for sticking it out in the cold. I hope the sun would rise over the building. That never happened. So thank you very much. God bless America.
Thank you, Kevin!